What's up, everyone? In this guide, we're going to break down The Thing, my new favorite tank. As y'all know, I've been posting like crazy on the channel. We're going to break down his abilities, how to best use them, his playstyle, and combos. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this guide, and let's get into it. All right, we're going to start off with his very simple primary. It's a quick little 1-2 punch, just like this. And that's literally all it does. It's just a quick little 1-2 punch. Does decent damage. Very good. The Thing is very close quarters. He has very limited range. So you're going to be using this in combo with another one of his abilities we're going to get into next. But really all you have is melee. So you're going to be spamming these a lot. Now his next ability is his L2. And now this is kind of a charge up sucker punch that has increased range, as you see here. You're able to hit it at a decent range and it pierces through enemies as well. Now, because that it pierces, The Thing gets his ultimate so quick off of this move, which is why you should be using this move all the time. It has no cooldown. As you see, I have cooldowns on, so it has no cooldown whatsoever. So you want to be using this move and hitting as many people as possible with this move because you get so much ult charge off of it. It's crazy. Now next is The Thing's one of two movement abilities he has. Now this is a support type ability where it allows him to jump to any teammate within range, and it'll grant the teammate and The Thing damage reduction. Now this move is your bread and butter get out or help, which move you want to do. So if your supports are getting dived by a BP or the divers, you can quickly jump to them like this, give them damage reduction and yourself, and then you can fight off the divers with these two abilities in tandem. And you can do it that way, or you could use it to kind of get out of harm's way. So let's say you're in close quarters fighting the enemy team and you see like, oh, a lot of people are focusing me. You can just turn around and jump to a teammate that way. Those are really the only two uses you can use it, or you could use it to like quickly jump out of an enemy ult or things like that. But you really want to use it as a tool for movement. You want to use it as a tool for support to protect your healers, or use it to get out. Now this next ability is probably his strongest ability out of any his basic ones, not including his ultimate. Now it allows him to charge for up to 5 seconds, just like this, and you can control where you go and everything like that. And at the end, he creates a zone like this. Now as you saw, it kind of bounces up. That zone does damage as well. I've gotten a couple kills just off of the tick damage that this slam does. Now a tip for you guys is to go in your settings just right now, if you're playing them or whatever, is to go into your settings. No, click on The Thing, go all the way down, and then where is it?
Finally, someone
here. You want to have hold to dash activated. So the reason why I say that is you can end the charge early like that. You see how I kind of just moved and instantly slammed down and created the zone? That is going to be incredibly helpful when we go into the combos later. But you want to use this R1 as two things. You want to use it to engage, so you can use this move to run into the enemy team. And when I tell you, you're just unstoppable because The Thing can't be stunned. He can't be stopped. Nothing can get him out of that charge. A Jeff ult doesn't work. The Eye of Agamotto doesn't work. Nothing works. So you are an unstoppable force that can run directly in the team. Now, I found the most success in running through the team and going straight to the healers. Just run straight through their tanks, straight through the DPS, and strictly go for the healers, right? Go deeply in there, slam down, and just do a couple little punches, do a quick little damage, and then jump out. Very similar to like a Venom playstyle or a Hulk playstyle. But the difference with Venom and Hulk is you can't be stunned or anything like that. So you can just go in, they can't do anything about it. So then the team has to turn around or you're just going to kill the healers. So the team turns around, leaves your team free from pressure for a couple seconds while they try to focus you. Then you can just jump back to your team. Now, another tip that this R1 move does is in this circle, enemies can't use movement abilities. This means basically Black Panther's entire kit he can't use besides his spears. Spider-Man can't swing away. Venom can't swing away. These divers have no way of getting out if they're in this circle, which makes him a great anti-dive character because I'll give you a perfect situation. let's say your Luna Snow is getting dived in the back line. You can use your L1 to jump to her, give her damage reduction and yourself, right? Like this, and then quickly slam. So now, let's say the Spider-Man is now, he can't swing away because he's in that zone. I get so many picks on Spideys like this. He's in the zone. You could do a quick little punch. Boom, he's dead. Or he's extremely low and needs to run away. You completely counter these dive characters because of this busted zone he makes. So you want to use this all the time to counter these divers. Now the Thing also has a team up exactly like Johnny, exactly like Mr. Fantastic. It allows him to give him shield over time to make up for that missing health. So using this will increase survivability, and Invisible Woman is one of the strongest healers in the game, so you will most likely have it always active. So of course I recommend using it right when you're about to engage. So like pop this, then charge in, slam down, and then you could do it that way, or you can just use it in the middle of fights. Just use it when you need to. Just make sure you don't forget to use it because it does increase survivability a lot. Now the Thing's passive is very simple. It just means he literally cannot be moved at all. Nothing can move. He's literally an immovable wall. You can't move him. You can't pull him. You can't do anything like that. So Groot's ultimate will keep you still, but it will not pull you into the middle. Bucky can't push you back. Invisible Woman can't push you. Nobody can move you at all. So because of that, you counter a lot of moves and things of that nature, and that's how you should move. Like if Doctor Strange is about to ult, because you have two ways of countering it. Well, because your soul will get pushed out for sure, but you could press the R1 ability and nothing happens. So you gotta be quick thinking. You can also counter Groot as well. You do not move. You can counter Bucky's movement abilities. Like if Bucky tries to pull you in, you just get stunned for a second and that's it. Like he is so good against DPSs, against these dive characters, because you just can't move him at all. And also another funny tip is, if Jeff can eat you, right? But let's say he tries to throw you off the map, he can't, because you can't be thrown. So the only way for Jeff to kill you is if he jumps off the map with you in his mouth. It's the only way to do it. This passive is just so good. It's very strong. It makes you're a counter to so many characters. Now, finally, his ultimate is so strong. It's insane. Basically, it allows him to cause like a 2-second stun on any enemy in his ultimate. Now, the range and the size of it is insane. Like, look, I can pop this all the way over here. Hit it, right? It literally almost hit this Galactobot all the way over here. The range that they put on his ultimate is crazy. And because of that, you should use it in that manner. So this ultimate is best paired up when you use it with that R1 charge ability. So let's say your team is on a push. You want to press this R1, go straight to those healers, and then just instantly pop this. Because you use this, combo it with your other abilities, and it's a free kill on a healer. Now, a quick tip to make sure you get a guaranteed kill is you really want to try your best to get both healers in the ultimate, because if you only get one, the other healer's just gonna end up healing them and you're not gonna be able to kill them. So you really kind of want to angle yourself in a way where you can get both healers in the ultimate. You do that, you're golden. It's literally almost a guaranteed kill on both healers if you can time it right. It's just kind of use your R1 to angle yourself in a good way, slam down, pop ultimate, guaranteed kill on at least one. At least one is a guaranteed kill, because nobody can heal them unless their tanks come in and they're kind of healing them in that sense and protecting them, maybe. But for the most part, you're gonna get it every time. It's such a broken ultimate, it's crazy. And you can also use it to just link up with other ultimates as well, like Iron Man ult, or you can link it with any kind of really good strong one-shot ultimate, because it grants a 2-second stun on the team. It's so easy just to get the whole team in this move. So you could just hit it like that, and then boom, someone can just follow up and kill the whole team. It's so strong, it's so broken. It does so good with team ups as well. Okay, now on to the Thing's combo. So he has a couple. So now the main combo you're going to use is between his basic attack and his L2 is a quick 1-2 into charge. You're using this constantly. It's literally, I call it the 1-2 knockout. Look, 1-2 punch, 1-2 punch. It's literally, you're gonna be spamming that all the time. Like if you watch any of my videos using him, this is literally all I do the whole time, because constantly spamming this move is kind of not that efficient, because it's like, think of it as like a clump of damage that can be easily healed, right? If you're just constantly spamming this, like you see the time it takes between damage, whereas if you just do the 1-2 after it, right? You do 1-2 charge, 1-2 charge, the damage is dealt out faster, which makes it harder to heal. So I recommend doing that combo just as your normal damage route. Now next is you're just adding to the combo. So basically you're just gonna slam in, then once, because you launch them, so once they're launched, you want to charge up your L2, sock them with it, go into 2 quick little punches, and then into another knockout punch. Now that combo will kill any healer like that, and also since they're in their zone, they can't run away. It's so broken. So they need to be healed, they need to fight you back or anything like that, or they're dead. So using that combo constantly is very strong. Now next is a combo you can do with the ultimate, and it's paired with the R1. Is since they're launched up like that, there is nothing they can do to get out of your ult, which is why I say you kind of want to target those healers. So you press the R1, run through the team, slam on the healer, then pop ult like this. Now they're locked in the stun, and then now you can use the first combo we talked about, the quick little 2 punches into the sock, and it'll kill them, guaranteed. There's nothing they can do. Now if you can get both of the healers in as well, you can kind of slam in, pop your ultimate, then walk up to them, try to get both of the healers in your 2 basic punches, and then make sure your knockout punches lined up correctly so it goes through them, and you can kill both of the healers just like that with 1 ultimate. And then the enemy team loses the fight because they couldn't contain you. They couldn't do anything. Literally the only thing they could do was focus on you specifically, but who was doing that in a fight? Which is why as the Thing, you get picks so easily off your ultimate. It's a guaranteed kill if you use it correctly. And also with you targeting the healers, you lock out healer ult counters. So if you know, like as your team, all right, I'm gonna use the healer ult here, you as the Thing, you should go in and see if you can get the healers in your ultimate before they can use their ultimate, you know what I'm saying? And then kill them. He's a huge counter to healers. It's crazy. Now onto the Thing's playstyle. The Thing is a huge disrupt chaos maker, just like Venom, just like Hulk. But the reason why, in my opinion, he's better than them is because you can't stop him. Like Hulk, you can stun, you can move, you can do things to him, and Hulk is jumping. You know, Hulk has a cooldown, like he has to charge up his jump. The Thing doesn't. The Thing can charge into your team, do what he needs to do, and then jump back to his team. There's no cooldown. He can just do that. And Venom as well. Venom can either swing and do it, but then if he swings in, he has no way of getting out. Or he can just climb up on a wall and slam down and then use his swing. Now that's something he can do. But Venom can't cause as much mayhem as a Thing can. So you either want to use your R1 to run into the team and deal some damage and then jump right back out, or you can use your R1. Let me turn off these cooldowns. You can use your R1 just like this. I call them, you can round them up. So you can run around and basically run into the whole team and then run back to your team this way, because the run lasts 5 seconds. You don't always have to slam on the team. There's other ways you can do it. Because let's say you're in the middle of the team fight and you might not necessarily even have any chance of getting to the healers because you'll just die instantly. Just do this. Just run in there, just bump the team up, and just run back to your team. Doing this is just a huge disruptor because you can kind of play a mind game with him. Will he start focusing? Like, look, you can just be like, all right, this time I'm gonna go in and do some damage and then jump out, right? Or maybe this time I'll just do a quick little run through and come back. You can just play mind games with the team that way. And also because they'll be scared of your ult. Because maybe one time you'll come in, slam down, nope, I'm ulting this time. Yep, there go your healers. We win the fight. Or, you know, maybe I just run through. Or maybe I just do a little bit of damage and run away. That's how you want to use that R1. You kind of want to keep the enemy team on their toes because they can't stop what you do. So you kind of want to play that mind game with them. Now, you also want to be a protector as well because of those divers, like I mentioned before. Using this R1 to counter the divers, give damage reduction to your healers to also make sure that they live the dive. He is so strong. He can do so much at once. He's insane. Now, that basically wraps up the Thing guide. Let me know if these tips helped you. Let me know if you should hop on the Thing, help you rank up fast to reach your rank goal. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the guide, and I'll catch you on the next one. And Monster Hunter Wilds just dropped, so we're going to be covering that entire game. So stay tuned for that.